Hello, family. Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy E, the Dividend Passport. Go back with another video, guys. Today is our income review video. We're just gonna go over how much money came into the portfolio this week. Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. Um, I'm only here to encourage you guys to invest. Okay. Now, you know I made a lot of changes to my portfolio, so of course the income is less. Um, than it would normally be because of all the adjustments I made to the portfolio, trying to bring down my margin balance. So, with that said, guys, this is not financial advice, so let's get down to business. And as you guys can see, business is booming. I just like to use that word. But let's look at the portfolio real quick and see how much money came into the portfolio this week. Um, Not a lot of money, but enough for us to talk about it. Okay, and let's see if I can get this to work. On accounts and then distributions. So, we have a lot of stuff in this portfolio. So, of course, a lot of stuff to cover. Uh, when so from the 8th. So cover from the 8th. All right. So from the 8th of the month, we have here, let's write this out. Move my face over here. So we have 0.05 cents, and then we have 37 cents, and 9 cents, 17 cents, 11 cents, 61 cents. Man, I would be glad, right? Well, all of these cents turns to dollars. All right, we got 1 and 21, so we're gonna make it 22. 22 cents, 50 cents, 25 cents, 42 cents. So the question is, can you live off of dividends? Right? Is that possible? So we got $1.48, and then we have 0.5. Okay, and then wow, we have $34.51, and then we get another 29 cents. So 39 cents from Robin Hood, not 39 cents, $39. $39.12. 12 cents. 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 That's not bad. I don't think that's bad for a $2,000 portfolio. That's more than you're gonna get in your savings account. Okay, I'm about to say you're gonna work. You're not gonna move. Okay, and it's my car, my portfolio account here. So my portfolio, my car account, my car account. I like to say that. This is my car account. All right, let's filter this just for distributions, just for dividends. So we only got one distributions, and that's one is easy. Um, so Charles Schwab this month we have $446.70. That's not bad, right? That's not bad. So back to the question: can you live off dividends? Is that possible to live off dividends? There we go. Is it possible to live off your distributions with it's possible, right? Now you guys can see, right? We just calculated from a two small accounts. We calculated $485 for my small account. This is my bigger account, even though I made a lot of changes into this account. Um, but this still, no, this is not my big account. This is my other small account. Okay, so let's do this real quick. All right, zero 04. That's a plus 105 105 103. The mess of the baby. 128 104 24 153 and $10 and 94 cents. All right. So we got $13.12 from the cash management account. $13. No, it's $13.20. I gotta pay attention, man. I'm tripping. Okay. So let's look at the big boy portfolio and see what is popping. Guys, look at this back here, right? You see my margin number went down. Of course, I was telling you guys I purchased a few positions, right? I think I spent like $1,000, so you can see my margin number went back up from where it was down, right? So I spent like 1,000 there, another 1,000 there, and my margin went back up by $2,000. Um, well, almost $3,000, right? So I said it. I spent some money, even though I didn't want to. I spent some money buying some stuff in the portfolio. Guys, this is how we grow, okay? Even though we're paying the margin down, but it's important, right? If you want to balance out your portfolio, when your money come in, you have to balance out the portfolio. So I didn't spend all of the money that came in last week, right? I spent a little bit, a lot of it, but not all of it. Okay, so let's do this real quick. We got $3.09, $11 and 52 cents, 95 cents, $1.82, $2.14, $1.51, and we got another $2.20, and then $22. Woohoo! $22.08. We got $5.35. We got a 92 cents. Then another 81 cents. So we got $3.78 and $1.91. Okay, we already got $58. So, and as you can see, we didn't get a lot of money in the portfolio this week. We have another $3.51, and then 99 cents, 774.22, and then we have 900. Hit that again, $929.94, and we got $1,220.50 equals. So that is 2,900. 2,987.24. So totaling, which is surprising. I didn't think we were gonna get over $3,000. 3,000. What's that? Let me bring this over for you guys to see. All right. Boom, check it out. Open it up wide. Okay, so this was last week and this week. So $3,486.21. Okay, that is a lot of money. All right, so we're gonna let this out. 3,486.26 plus $3,790. All right, so that would give us $7,187.16. So this number here now, we're going to change this number here to 7,100. What was it? 187.16. Okay, so this is the total amount of money that we have generated in 2 weeks, and we still have 2 more weeks to go. Now, of course, like I said, I've made a lot of changes to the portfolio. So, I mean, if we can generate another $3,000 next week, I think that would be decent. I have no idea if we're going to be able to do that. Okay, guys, because your boy be making changes to my portfolio. Because, like I say, I'm trying to get out of the red. Okay, not get out of the red, but get my margin going right. As you can see, the income went up, of course. Um, overall income went down in the 10-year mark. Let's see if that adjusts for the 2 year. The 2 year is pretty much about the same. So, guys, with that said, this is where we are today, guys. We were able to generate, 7,100. Let me bring this back over here. 7,187.16. Okay, and this is for September, and we still have 2 more weeks to go. Okay, so next week we're gonna see how much money we're gonna generate in the portfolio, guys. Like I say, my goal, I'm shooting right now between 20 to 30 grand. So anything over 20,000 for me is a win, because I only need to pull 5 grand out of there to help with my stuff I'm trying to pay off, and we should be good. I'm finished with all of the crazy expenses with the new apartment that I purchased in Colombia. So going forward, starting from next month, well, I still have to pay the balance light, water, gas for this apartment. But going to my new apartment, um, we should be about $1,000 next month as far as my expense goes for Colombia, for everything because of the new apartment. And then right now I'm not renting out the other apartment for this month, so that should lower the expenses as far as the utility goes. I might, get it and maybe rent it out for 5 days or so, but nothing more, just enough to cover the utilities in the apartment. That's it, guys. So I'll be telling you everything that's going on. Remember, guys, this is not financial advice. I'm here to motivate you guys to invest in your financial future. You do what you want. You do what works for you. Okay, this is working for me, and I'm sharing it with you guys so you can learn from my mistakes and you can improve your investment strategy, or do the best you can do to build financial wealth. Okay, I mean, that's pretty much it, right? We're all here trying to build something. So if you want to build something, you do what you gotta do. Okay. Until then, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I already got the video for tomorrow, but like I was telling you guys, I'm not sure what I was going to do it, but we purchased the apartment. I just got a video of us, going to a walkthrough in the apartment and painting and whatnot. Okay, so check the video out tomorrow. Let me know if you guys like that content. Of course, that content will be on my other channel, but I'm just doing it on here because I told you guys I was going to do it. All right, have a wonderful, amazing day, and we're going to do this again tomorrow, guys. Peace out.